to just see a young boy watching football and being killed is heartbreaking. When you read what's going on in this country, you have to be very sad. When you see the way our teachers are being treated, you see how the medical sector of the country is. The president doesn't trust his life in the hands of any hospital in this country. That speaks volumes. And I keep saying, the president or the prime minister of any country in Europe or America cannot be seen. Donald Trump cannot be seen to go to England for the best treatment. That is the end of his presidency. The Queen of England cannot go to America for health care. My friend, President Macron cannot go to London for treatment. It's unheard of. This should be this government's first agenda, to even do up one general hospital to international standard. And it should be a law by now that every government official cannot go for treatment or their family out of this country, no matter what is wrong with you. Because we are forced to use those facilities as like, if we don't have good education for our children, that is the downfall of this country. So there must be affordable education. If the police are not treated properly, of course they will behave like tyrants on the streets. So we need people that truly love this country. We need a government that is ready to die for its people. Again, we are not against the police. We are saying the complete orientation of the police must change into positiveness of the police works for us. The police must defend its citizens. The police cannot go and kill its citizens. We pay our taxes, so the police must defend us. We are not saying scrap the police force. Of course there will be crime, and police must, if police is properly equipped, then police can protect us against crime.
The essence of what we're doing today is to rehash the things that we've been saying so far, is to tell the people, to engage the people and to carry them along enough to know how far we've come on this NSAS Reform Police NG advocacy. What exactly is it? Are we saying that we should end the police force or disband the police force? Of course not. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that we need the police. We're saying that we value the police. We're saying that we value the institution of policing. But we do not like impunity. We do not understand what is going on right now, where police officers are acting above the law, where they are creating their own laws as they move along, where they are beginning to see our youth as a threat to the nation, to the point where they kill them and nothing is happening. And that's when we put our foot down as of 3 years ago to begin to engage the authorities, engage the officers, and educate them how to better police Nigeria. And this is what this is about. Today, we have heard again, after we have toiled, after we have collaborated, after we have negotiated, after we have sat with different authorities and leaders of the police and government as it were, different arms of government, and we have reached a point where we were able to put a protocol in place that stops the bleeding, that stops the killings, that stops the abuse. Then over time, a new IG came in and repealed that protocol, thus giving us the consequences of today. The killings have resumed. This time it is not even SARS, because SARS has tamed itself. SARS have learnt its lessons. SARS has coordinated itself and its actions. But today, SARS have raised its heads. The Special Anti-Kidnapping Squad have begun an operation. For the past 8 months now, or 1 year now, all they do is use Danfo to pick up our youth, regardless of, indiscriminately, in such a way that they just take you to the police, to their station at Bagada, and they extort you. And now they began shooting people. They began killing people. They began talking about stray bullets all over again. And we are not going to let it stand. It is not, the storm will not hesitate from bringing down your building. It is you, the owner of the building, that will say you will not accept this. So this is how it is. We are standing our grounds. And we are happy to also say, or to let the Nigerians know that the National Assembly will be passing the bill, the Police Act bill, the Police Reform Bill on Tuesday. Beautiful. And as at Tuesday, we will expect that when they transmit this to the presidency, it will be given an expedited action to the point where we will have this bill passed. To the fact that we have this bill, expedited and signed into law. Once it becomes law, any officer that looks at you and asks for your phone is a criminal.
Yes. Yes.
Any officer that arrests you because your mother-in-law committed an offense is a criminal. Yes. Any officer that detains you in police station for more than 24 hours without seeing your lawyer, without seeing your lawyer, without actually showing you a warrant that empowers him to arrest you is a criminal. Yes. We begin to report these cases and begin to take action to bring them to book. Criminal activities must not be found in palaces or in places where law and order should be found. The pillars of all civilization that you see is law and order and taxation. Look at our law and order. Is this a country? Can we say that this is a civilization? Can we lay claims that we have police force that has the interest of the people at heart? No. This is exactly why we're doing what we're doing. To let them know that we have had enough. And to let them know that there's no other person that will die based on police impunity.
This thing has happened before. It has happened again and again and again and again. And it's like nobody's listening, you know. I feel like, I don't know where it leaves us. We've been tweeting, we've been campaigning, we've been pleading with the government to speak to the policemen, you know, educate them. I mean, how can you arrest people because they have dreadlocks? How can you arrest people because they look a certain way? It doesn't make sense. That's not a crime. I think that, you know, we need to move beyond just talking into real actions. And I feel the government is constantly letting the people down for not taking any drastic action. If somebody kills somebody unjustly, there should be an action. Let people know so that that serves as an example to people that think because, oh, they hold a gun, they can just do whatever they like. It's quite sad. Kolade is past. So many other people have died in the course of this.
Some are still dying.
And you know, and I feel like it's because you know there's no son of the governor or son of the president for people to understand how severe this situation is. Kolade could probably be the one to change the course of Nigeria, and he has just been gunned down just like that. The parents are in shambles. I spoke to the dad yesterday. He couldn't even say a word over the phone, and we're going to pay them a visit as well. I really plead with the governors, with the president, with the police and everybody. You know, we don't want to be out here in the sun just shouting and shouting and shouting and nobody's paying us attention. Reform the police, speak to SARS. I mean, we want them to protect us, but you're not supposed to be killing us. Sure. It doesn't make any sense. You're arresting people for holding iPhones, for tattoos,
for looking fine.
You know, so it's absurd. These things, when you hear the reasons, it's quite absurd. So I'm hoping that the government will do something drastically, because even the policemen, when they stop, they don't even look like policemen when they stop. You know, they don't. Hold on, guys. They don't look like police. They don't. The people are confused. So guys, hold on, guys. So what we are saying is, you know, we don't want people to just feel like when I see policemen, it's like I'm scared already, and I've not done anything wrong, but I'm scared. Just last week as well, they pulled us over, and you know, they asked everybody to get out of the car, but because they saw me, and because I'm quite known, we're let to go. I felt like, what if I was not in the car? What could have happened? You know, so we're begging on the authorities, please stop turning deaf ears to the cries of the people. This issue is very serious. It's serious. Like, there's no guarantee that you can walk from there to here safely without being molested by by members of the SARS. So we're not here to cause trouble. We're just speaking, and we're hoping that a drastic decision is being made. Kolade's family has been torn apart for the rest of their life. There's no amount of rally. There's nothing that we say that can bring this guy back. A great gentleman, promising, watching soccer. He was just there watching football. No crime. Sad, you know, sad.
I'm hopeful and I'm expectant that when this bill comes, within the same week, the president will sign it into law, because anything short of that, we will take to the street and we will not go back in until that bill is done. Because we are the ones dying, not their children. And it could be anybody. Kolade is gone, Linda is gone, Richard is gone, Sophia is gone, the poor girl, we don't even know her name, in the Kolade is gone, and Okada rider, Adedapo, is gone. So many people, and some people that we don't even know. So how many people, how many blood must be shed before the government listens to the people that they are supposed to be serving? So this is exactly what we're saying, and this is exactly what we will not allow to continue. So if the president is indeed serving Nigerians, he will do the needful. And of course, if a policeman matches you to the ATM machine, who do you even go to? Do you return to the police station? So that's why we have an organization such as ours. We are not trying to replace the police. We are trying to strengthen the police. So we used to have the public complaint unit, where you send an information to and they give you a ticket and they deal with your issues. But that too has been compromised. Until the current IG came and his team, they are trying to revitalize that particular unit. Once that unit is revitalized, we will have our own contribution as an organization to make it function so that citizens can call. And by the time this bill is done, there will be a human rights desk at every police station. There will be so much things. There will be many things. Apps will be developed. The custody management system will be put in place such that if you are arrested and you are booked, you are going to spend the night in your police station, you will be booked. And every one of us, stakeholders from the civil liberties organization, hierarchies of the police, they will all get an alert that somebody has been arrested at so local government. And the moment you spend more than 24 hours, we will get an amber alert that the human rights have been violated in so place. And we'll be able to triangulate that police station and arrest the people there for whatever it is they are doing. So we live in a world of technology, and it must begin to work for us to make our society safer and better for us. So that's exactly what we're doing. This is exactly what we're demanding, and this is exactly what we are monitoring. We're not just shouting. We are ready to monitor it to the end. Because I have children too. I'm not doing this because I'm nice or I'm Jesus. I'm not. I have my own sins too. But what I'm saying is, I am not going to leave this kind of chaotic legacy to my own children. I am not going to wake up one morning when I'm old, when I'm supposed to be enjoying retirement, and be looking for police station to go and bribe, to go and pay ransom to be able to release my children. No. My children are free to dread their heads. They are free to wear anything they want to wear. Yes. They are free to have tattoos. My mother had tattoos. And Shango was plaiting his hair long before Yahoo was invented. Yes. So I don't know the reason why they should criminalize the way we live our lives. People have been held hostage and ransom has been put on them. We will call the government directly. I wouldn't want you to put yourself in harm's way and confront the police that are not yet trained, that cannot even target, that shoot anyhow. You know, I don't want that. I want a case where such police stations are highlighted. Go on Twitter, list all those police stations that have people incarcerated. We call them out ourselves and match there. Let us take the risk on your behalf. At least they know who we are. They cannot claim that we are armed robbers. They cannot claim that we are kidnappers or Yahoo boys. Yeah. They know who we are, and we can match there and say we heard, and we have proof that 10 people, 20 people are in your police station and they have been kept here for how many long? We demand their release immediately. So give us that information, put it on Twitter, let everybody see. We want to live in a transparent world. Well, anything you put on Twitter, you can trust that we are always, at least at the most 30 minutes, we will know, we will see what you have done, and we engage. We are ready to serve you. So don't put yourself in harm's way. We are here to protect you. You understand? So don't match to any police station or anything, but let us know these facts. Once we have this fact, we will confront them and they won't be able to deny. They are not our enemies. We are working together to build a better society. Policemen will one day remove their uniform, and they will be citizens, they will be civilians, and they will be on the street, and their own children too will be in harm's way. So this is one of the reasons why none of them have the right to say what we are doing, we don't have the right to do. It is constitutionally guaranteed.
Here we are at the African Shrine, where the press briefing on the EndSARS movement is taking place. That will really lead to the protest of the street protest of the EndSARS movement. As you all know, Kolade is dead and gone, but he lives on in the hearts of his loved ones. Yes. If we don't speak out now, it might be you, and it might be the next person. Who knows who will be killed next? So it is high time we started talking now. It's high time we started taking action. No time to waste time, because action needs to be taken. My name is Dr. Squared, and this is Citizen Information Network.